Man, how we gonna start with this cat we ain't seen in weeks?
How you
Yeah,
gonna start with me like
I
that?
just wanted to know. I just want to know how it felt if another nigga's face was on the camera. It just catch him
Well,
off.
welcome back to Comic Book Talk with Friends. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell. Tonight we're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff. We're not in the first we're not in the first 30 seconds. I don't want to cuss just yet, but Leo just popped that cherry.
Yeah, yeah.
So I hope you guys are doing well out there in the chat, and happy to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's come back off the medical and shit.
Listen, I just wanted to do that because, again, it it's just fun anyway. Thank y'all for being here. Another episode. It's too shiny in the background, man. It is. It's too shiny.
Bro, get that white light out of there, bro.
Why you got a filter on your background?
Bro, it's
Yo, why they keep naming all kinds of things wrong with your background?
Bro.
they like slyly roasting you.
You should have been done that garage, Casey. Bullshit.
I know. I love you.
What's that?
Well, yeah. Who
What
loves
was
who?
That's my ringtone is "I love you, I know" from my wifey. Hold on.
Oh wow!
Yo, yeah, the dip.
Oh,
yo.
He blushing.
No,
Wow. Anyway, I mean, thank y'all for being here. Another episode of Comic
He blushing like an anime girl. Tee.
Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date. That's what we got going on over here on the channel, man. What's going on, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? Y'all good money?
Doing lovely, man. Can't complain. Finally got my Chewy in, so I feel like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and been enjoying some good literature over the last few weeks. So
yes,
happy to speak on it tonight.
Yeah, there's definitely been some good literature, and there's been some drama about some good literature as well. So we'll definitely talk about that. Before we get into some, I wanna kind of. What's that?
That Prime.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
I hate Manchester Black, dog.
What you say?
I hate Manchester Black.
Hey, but
I hate him, dog.
But
I hate him, bro.
You know what I love about it, bro? What I love about him is that now, like, put it this way. What I love about him is that he reminded us, the readers. He reminded us, the readers, how powerful
Prime is.
He's reminding us of how powerful this dude is.
I'm glad you got him to repeat that, because all I heard was "I hate black," and I'm like, man, post Juneteenth.
Oh no.
Manchester Black.
Okay, all right.
The cover of Superboy Prime with him reaching out the magazine saying, "Get help, get me out of here."
Yeah,
that's dope. That's some Deadpool shit.
Well, that's because he breaks the fourth wall. Because again, we know about Prime. That version of Prime is he knows he's actually in a comic book because he's in our reality. And in our reality, he sees Superman the way we basically see Superman.
Yeah.
But not knowing that he was also a son of Krypton. So what I mean, so he's a different version, but he's the most powerful version because he doesn't have the same weaknesses. And he soaks up solar energy a different way. So he literally breaks the fourth wall, like literally does.
I'm so glad you put me on that, dog. I would have missed that one.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's a dope book though, right? Bro, it was such a dope read. It was such a dope read. And then it's a dope read. I love it. I love it. And Ma Kent, she humbled some motherfuckers, bro. She humbled Power Girl, bro. She definitely humbled Power Girl, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, she humbled Power Girl, bro. She did.
Bro, and to see Prime go into the animated series.
Yeah.
He's Lois and
he
Jimmy.
went through everything, bro. He went to
the old black and white version.
Yeah. It's a dope book, bro. It's a dope book. Like, it's dope. The way they did it was actually incredible.
All in, what's the number? 39 and 40.
Yeah, it's dope.
38. Oh,
it's
man.
definitely incredible. We got a couple things to talk about, man. We got, of course,
Cool.
X-Men 97 to talk about. Want to actually just because again we didn't get a chance to talk about Batman last week. But we're going to definitely talk about that, man, because again I wanted to have a discussion about Nightfall, and I want to have a discussion in a way that I'm worried. I know it's the animated series, it's an animated movie, but I'm worried.
What you worried about?
These animated movies have been chef's kiss like for the last 10 years.
He's just worried about what's going to happen to Batman.
No,
You worried about the quality.
DC's animated has been good before the new regime.
Yo, that Creature Commandos was dope.
It was.
What happened?
But even still, with
Creature
Creature Commandos, there were still some issues. Not that.
It was all right.
I liked it. Don't get me
Man,
wrong.
we know you don't
loved it.
like.
I
James
love
Gunn.
Creature. I
I'm
loved
gonna do
it.
a documentary.
There was a switch up of DC animated division.
Yeah.
It ended right around they finished up with the Last Son, Robin, all that, and then they went on the Crisis stuff, and they went and
Yeah,
it was not up to par for
I got you.
now.
Yeah,
There's a lot of weird shit that just was not that good. Like even, and it did a lot of weird shit, like doing too much and adding shit, and it's not exactly as like knocked out of the park every single time. Guaranteed.
I agree. I agree with you.
And Dark Knight Returns and
The Red Hood was the dope
Red
one
Hood
to me.
Red Hood
was a dope. Yeah.
So it's like, so I get it's not quite at that quality that it was during. I don't know when that was, like the early 2000s. It's not. It hasn't been at that quality in a minute.
Yeah.
However,
but I thought the Green Lantern, like you said, I think there's some. I thought that Green Lantern one was dope. The last one, I haven't heard anybody else talk about it. The one with the black dude with John.
I haven't.
that was
good.
All three of the to be honest with you, First Flight, all three of the Green Lanterns I thought was dope.
Yeah,
but
They were dope, but
that was fairly recent.
Yeah,
Right?
But
That was
this
like last year.
Man, and with Martian Manhunter and Lobo, that shit was. That's not Superman. I mean, it's all right. But it's kind of whack. Like I don't know, bro.
Yeah, things even kind of I didn't like what they did with. I think I didn't like what they did with Crisis.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like the animation and everything. Like
it was bad, bro.
Bad. And it drug on way too long. It did not.
It took too
and there
long,
was more than one, right? There was two of them.
It was three.
There was three. They did three.
I don't think I even finished the third. I was just like, all right, y'all got
that. Like the thing is, it was continuity issues and they were bouncing too many places.
Yeah.
They were going without, and this is why something like Crisis, you have to, because the first book, they didn't, especially the first half, bro. Crisis lasted a few years.
Yes, it did.
Right.
It did. It lasted a few years. So the first book and the first sequence was long as shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And they didn't even touch on that.
No.
That's what's going to be tricky about Nightfall.
That's what I'm worried about, bro.
You can't tell Nightfall by just hurrying up and having that Bane fight that you, I know, want to get to so fast.
Yeah.
The whole story lies upon him having to fight a new fucking convict who escaped every single night. Like he wore that man down.
Out. Yep.
He wore him down every night. He was having to fight multiple people who escaped, and that was the whole point. He wasn't trying to fight. He wasn't trying to get a fair one. He was trying to wear this man down and psychologically
being smart about it, bro.
Yeah,
my son just went to the. We just bought. My son just today just bought Nightfall Part 1 and 2. I'm not sure if the graphic novel. I'm not sure if there was a 3.
We got the fighter, we got the Roids, right? Yeah. But we never got the strategy, because even in Dark Knight Rises, Nolan took that from him and he gave it to Tyler.
Yeah.
And it's like, they had him be like scary and like stuff like that. But then when you have it revealed at the end that he wasn't the mastermind, it cut his balls because it's like, no, there's no answer to no one. He's the.
But they cut it. But they cut it anyway. Even to your point, even in the Dark Knight, it was like he just took these little pieces. Whereas, like you said, it was more. But which is weird. Which is why I got excited about Nightfall, because I do feel you pointed out.
Hold on, Prop. I'm sorry. I dissociated for a moment. Did you say cut his balls off and didn't pause?
He said that.
Well, all right, now you continue. Just wanted to make sure I heard what I heard. I
mean, they.
But I understand you in the context. I heard that out of context, dissociated.
Yo, he's forcing Vinny. He's forcing Vinny to explain it though. He still want to explain it. Like, you're trying to shut him up now. Vinny's still like,
I ain't take it. I can't.
Man, don't explain the joke, man. Let it happen, dog. Damn. You let it happen.
Hey, Vinny, man, tell him you ain't here to be no butter, no jokes, baby. Just tell him. He'll listen.
Yeah, it's only if I ain't got no fucking choice.
Bro,
Bloom is back. He's back.
But here's the thing with Nightfall, and we're talking about it now. With Nightfall, like you said, because Nolan muted what we knew about the early stages of that, and we know how Nightfall evolves. Mm-hmm. The animated, I'm afraid that they're going to do two things. And Crisis was the example. Mm-hmm. Because you can't tell a story like that, bro. Don't just throw a Nightfall title on, and just because you know that a lot of people love that story. So, you know what? They'll go along with whatever we choose to do and what direction we choose to take and what we leave out, what we put in our interpretation. Nah, bro. Because if you built that way at the very beginning, I'm going to check out.
Theoretically, it's easier to stick to the story, considering it's just one title as opposed to all the different characters that they had to juggle for Crisis. But I think it's really important that they set up their bullet points. Like, you have to address the prison escape. You have to do the Arkham Asylum escape. And you have to have the put on the suit and then you have to have that scene. You can't just have them fight just anywhere. It has to be he's in your crib and he knew what he did the whole time. Yeah. And then you have to have Azrael and you have to have Lady Shiva.
Well, all that's in there. All that's in the trailer.
Well, they showed Azrael and they showed the other boy in the yellow and blue with the red eyes. I can't think of his name.
The one thing that I think that they may
change
just
describe Azrael.
To kind of have Batman save face a little bit. They may have
Azrael was the dude with the night guy, the black dude that wore the red and silver armor. That's Azrael.
The only thing with that story, I think that I wouldn't mind if they change, is if they don't make it where Azrael beats Bane so easily when he took over the mantle. That was the one thing that always bothered me as a kid reading that shit. I was like, all right, he could have had a little trouble. You know what I mean?
Didn't he descendant of angels or something too?
I was corny, man, because it was like the new Batman, baby.
I need them to show literally in animated form how ruthless Azrael really is.
He was. It's going to be really tough because you had so much time. All those you had a whole title for Vengeance of Bane. You had a whole title for Sword of Azrael. You had that, and those were outside of the Nightfall.
And people leave out Venom. The Venom comic when Batman was addicted to the same thing that old boy was cooked up on.
I
think it's a little important.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's
a lot that goes.
You can't. That's what I'm afraid of, bro. Because Nightfall wasn't just you're not looking at this like an hour, 30-minute type of movie.
Is it just one movie? Because the trailer felt like, now that you mention it, now I'm scared.
I'm hoping
because the trailer had so much in it. I got the feeling that it was going to be this epic.
But that's
more than one thing.
You said you thought it was in parts.
If they fit it in one movie, it's not going to work, bro.
Bro, it's going to be one movie, dog.
It's not going to work, son. James Gunn is wilding now, man.
Listen,
I pee freely, bro. What the fuck?
Oh wow,
bro.
It's a classic,
Are
man.
you just seeing that?
Yo, that's
Just...
But nah, wait.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know, like, so it's like it's one movie though, bro. Like they never said about it being in parts.
I was just going by how much was in the trailer. I guess because I know the books.
God,
Yeah.
It felt like I saw everything in the trailer to the point it was like, oh, you can't do now. Like Vinny's like, you can't put all of that in one movie.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be, and to be honest with you, Death in the Family.
That's another
There
one.
has been some that I kind of liked that
Yeah,
didn't feel like they were rushed. Like it just felt like it was like
Death in the Family is definitely right.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
made Death in the Family 2 hours
That's
by
right.
giving you 400 different alternate endings. Where
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I saw it. I saw it downloaded.
Yeah.
So I never saw the most.
You can't-
cool
you can't
endings. I
pick
only
the
see-
different endings.
bro.
Yeah.
So another
It was
question,
a
man.
gimmick, super gimmick.
Brayfoggle. I was looking at the art because they always trying to simulate the art. Was it Brayfoggle? I'm probably jacking his name, or was it Bolin? Like it looked like the Batman looked like Bolin to me. Like it looked like Killing Joke Batman.
I think it was a Paro. I could be
I'm
wrong.
not familiar with the word pyro. Oh, that's an artist. Oh, but
APA.
yeah. That's who drew. Well, I know he did Death in the Family, right?
Yeah.
It didn't look like his Batman because Pyro Batman is more cleaner. Like they had the little thing with the wings where his
Jim
shoulders
Aparo.
were spiked.
Yeah, it's Jim
But
Aparo.
That's who they were. It didn't. That's what I guess my point is. It didn't look like the Batman from Nightfall. It looked like a different Batman to me.
Wait. Are we talking about Death and Family or Nightfall?
Nightfall. I'm sorry. Nightfall.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Nightfall
was
I saw the
Really
Batmobile. I saw the Brayfoggle Batmobile in
yeah.
the trailer, which was like, oh, that's the route y'all going. But then when I saw the Batman didn't look. I didn't like the way the Batman looked. It looked like Batman from Killing Joke to me.
Well,
I don't went full geek on y'all, didn't I?
No, because to me, like Nightfall is also so represented to me by Kelly Jones too, because he did all the cover.
Yes, agreed.
So
Agreed.
It's really hard to mesh that because like the cover style and the interiors are so different, kind of like Punisher
and different artists in every book. Yep, for sure.
Right, but there are so many different artists who worked on Nightfall. But Aparo was one of them, and then like you said, Nolan and Brayfogle. So I definitely see them probably sticking to. I even watched the trailer because I
Okay. So
I imagine they're going to go to more of a Brayfogle style, so it's old school.
Agree. So to clarify my point, when I saw it, I didn't see any of the artists that worked on Nightfall. I didn't see that in that Batman.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just got. Is this true?
I saw something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Nah. Let me see, bro.
Yo, that shit was trash.
Yeah, it did.
Damn.
It's a wrap, bro. It ain't even playing in the theaters out here no more.
Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Hold on. If
Super
wait a minute, bro. Is that true?
It's so that way. Peacemaker season 3 makes sense.
Damn, they're saying it's almost confirmed. They said it says while not confirmed, Supergirl is reportedly eyeing a July 28th digital release.
Yeah,
30 days.
Damn.
They said many.
Damn, that's fast, bro. Mandalorian didn't even hit digital release yet.
He-Man is a better example. He-Man not even, but it's about to though. I got He-Man already, so it's about to.
On Prime?
I got a digital.
Oh, digital. Oh, okay.
How'd you get
but it ain't dropped. It's not released yet on digital yet.
Oh yeah, it's about to drop.
How'd you get He-Man?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, He-Man still in the theater.
Huh?
How'd you get digital He-Man, bro?
I ain't say I had He-Man. I said I had. I thought we were talking about something else.
No, you said you had.
He said, "Don't make him incriminate himself."
I am so sorry. I did not say I had anything digitally.
No.
See, that would never be me. See,
I collect.
I just say risky. That's my cousin.
I collect physical media.
Physical media. There you go.
Physical media only. What are you guys talking about?
Speaking of which, hold on. So let's talk about this right now before we actually get into the actual intro. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Listen.
No, this the
20-minute intro.
open. This the code open.
So this is
I'm trying to code switch. You still talking? Damn.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. So what do y'all think? I mean, now that we're here,
Yeah.
because this shit is affecting everything.
Yeah.
You can't say that with the whole Sony thing. And Bloomer, you mentioned
Yeah.
this before in
Oh,
the
yeah,
comments. He was like, "Yo, man, when we talked about this a week ago, Bloomer, you were like, yo, I'm surprised that y'all didn't see this coming. Like, y'all acting like this because this was something that was coming. I'm just like, yo, it's fucked up.
I mean, people in the gaming community have been screaming about this for a decade plus now, since like the digital rights management thing kind of came out, right? That was like a real big contentious point. And ever since then, it was like, okay, they have the ability now. They're putting the tech here now to just take away your rights, take away your license whenever they choose to. So that's kind of been a thing that's just been preached from is about the highest of the heavens in terms of like physical media. So like when I got up with you guys here in the collecting community, it was definitely a breath of fresh air to hear that people, obviously it also made sense to track because we all collect physical things as well, that people would collect physical media. I have a few friends that are also 6-scale collectors that are hawking down as soon as Blu-ray, releases are physical releases are made. They like to get the the strong boxes, the metal boxes to go with them, and so that's awesome.
Bro, I want y'all to know,
Oh, shit.
my boy Bloomer, I want you to know, baby, how serious I am about it. I got Avatar. I just picked this just off the shelf, yo. I can watch this on Disney Plus right now. And I'm like, nah, I'm buying it. Fallout Season 2. Who buys Fallout, bro? I haven't even watched it yet. I got it. Dog.
Got it.
Mazinger Z. Transor Z. That's childhood stuff. Badlands.
Wow. Wait. Put that Transor Z back, bro. Are you for real?
Yeah. I saw that on Amazon.
Yo, son. This ain't cheap right here, baby. This ain't even cheap. That's $80 worth of physical media right there, son.
Yeah, classic, bro.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on. This is just off the deck. Yo, y'all hate Indiana Jones? I got it. It's physical. Life of Pi. Yo, Once Upon a Time in Deadpool.
Life of Pi? Trash.
Who got Once Upon a Time in Deadpool?
Not me.
Clean version, because I had kids. I wanted my kids to see.
I had the first three on digital. I mean,
y'all don't like this? I got it, yo.
You got the original Flash, bro.
Yeah.
Physical media stopping is hurting my heart, son. But we all saw it. Like Bloomer said, it's not that we're magical and we saw it coming. They announced it. They said we're going to stop putting it in Best Buy. Best Buy was the biggest seller of physical media. Best Buy was like, nah. I saw it go from 5 rows to 1 to it's non-existent. There's no movies in my Best Buy.
The day I walked in Best Buy and everything was gone, I was just like, I am never coming back in this fucking store.
Ain't no reason to.
I go back.
Ain't no reason to.
Walmart.
Walmart
ain't gonna let go.
No. But Walmart also went from having multiple. They got 1 or 2.
1 or 2 aisles.
You know what I mean? So
even Walmart would never, because it's somebody.
I choose Walmart here. They're not letting go. They brought records back, bro.
Never let go.
Out for records, they have DVDs and they have Blu-rays and the games. They're not letting go because Walmart making too much money.
Somebody gonna come in there randomly one day. They got to be stocked up on the most random shit.
What's up, Loom? But
like,
there ain't that
somebody
many
gonna come in there like, you guys got Charlotte's Web 4K still.
Now, when you come down here to the South, the biggest Blu-ray, the biggest DVD set is the Dukes of Hazzard is on the shelf right now in my Walmart. When that's gone, then I know it's done. But it's been decreasing. Sony is saying, and mind you, everybody's thinking PS5. because they're going to stop making blah blah blah. But Sony already announced they weren't going to be making. Disney announced that they weren't going to be making any more physical discs last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I still don't have Netflix. I've got season 1 and 2 of Luke Cage. I got 1 and 2 of Daredevil. Like all the last seasons, they never released on Blu-ray or DVD.
Yeah.
They stopped, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, the streaming is it, and it's costing a lot of money. What people don't understand, everybody's like, well, they, right?
All I gotta say is motherfuckers about to start pirating shit again, stealing shit. Man, who said that?
Everybody been talking about.
But that's the thing, bro.
He got proof that he would never do such a thing.
Nope. Not only I got a statement to read. Nobody on the show. We all support. That's all I got written. I got sweaty. There's nothing there.
Bro.
Well, I support Risky's internet movie service. Shout out to my cousin Risky. Rims for short.
Risky.
I just just legally say no piracy here. I haven't even seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
No piracy here.
Over the Hedge. Yo, son. Classic. I done got it in 4K, but that's an absolute classic.
Yeah, I have Over the Hedge. My baby's collection.
Yeah.
Lens.
I got addiction issues, bro.
Listen, I didn't see it, and I say this because this is something that we knew was going to go. Listen, when streaming took over, bro, that solidified everything. Earlier when we started seeing so many, again, early pandemic, you know, Disney drops. You know, we got Disney, we got Paramount, we got you know, MGM, all these, you know, studios that basically went the route of streaming. You know, literally, motherfuckers, if you notice, if you have any type of cable service, whether it's Xfinity, Verizon, or AT&T or DirecTV or whatever, have you noticed that there's no more free for view or weekends where they actually allow you to see certain things, or even like a free 6 months option? They got rid of all of that because now what they want you to do is buy into the streaming services, pay that monthly fee, and then you have access to all these different services. So that's why, like I said, there again, here's the thing. I will say that in today's economy and the way the current regime is right now, for most businesses, printing physical media is not cheap, bro.
No. Lead times are more expensive than what they're going to get back on the return.
Right.
Bro.
And the devices, we don't think about the devices to play it as well. It's cheaper to do that PS5 without the disc player. It's cheaper to do. And you know what? To your point, man, DVD or Blu-ray players aren't as cheap as they should be for as long as it's been on the market. When I look at one just to get in the living room, I got the PS5 in every other room. I just want a Blu-ray player in the living room. It's still $160, $170. You know what I'm saying? Which is, man,
never came down. Never was cheap as a CD player. Hell, I got a damn toaster that can play a damn movie. But further to your point, Leo, what was interesting is that, you know, y'all are younger, older niggas. So like y'all might be streaming stuff and still enjoying that, or like partaking in stuff that is closer to the crowd that, you know, or my crowd, that how they engage with content. You know, more so you still are kind of engaging with your physical stuff. The older niggas, like niggas born in the 50s and shit, like they like still watching their like television programming.
Yeah, true.
And with all of that stuff then when people cut the cord, people young as me, millennials, you guys start cutting the cord, looking at the numbers, it's like, man, this fucking DirecTV is trash. Like, let's move. Let's move on to some other shit. Let's just fucking watch Netflix all day. Fuck it. We don't even watch. The news is fucking depressing. So it's like a lot of this stuff just becomes like kind of tossed out. But really, everybody in the chat, say it with me. Capitalism. That's really what happened. Here.
Because if they were smart, they would continue. As I'm sure Bloomer, some of y'all probably do. I still collect the box sets, like the Avengers, I've got the briefcase. I've got the Tesseract. I got I got everything. Man, my Walking Dead. So I'm still collecting. That was a good era too. You know, I got Schindler's List. I got this beautiful case to it. That was the way to go. Where I would still spend money because I'm a collector of movies. Give me something, and I'll spend $100 on a James Bond. The most expensive one I ever bought was a James Bond. I bought all the James Bond movies. Was like, I think that cost me $230. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm a collector. You know what I'm saying? Right. I wanted all the movies, and I love the case. I love the display. You know,
but the way they're looking at it though is that there's so much of the collective world that they don't benefit from. Like, when we're selling to each other, when we're selling on GameStop, when we're loaning to a friend.
They never like that. The industry's never like that.
Like they don't; those transactions don't benefit them. It's just like when you sell, Absolute Batman #1 to somebody. Like DC doesn't get more money because now it's worth $300. They don't get
right.
Whereas, like, if you want to go buy, the new, Ghost of Tsushima game, like whatever, and it's on sale at Target, right? Let's say it's $30 at Target because it's on sale. If you take away those physical places, those retail outlets where it's at, right? And the
keep the price up
now is digital, then they can name their price and they never have to have a fucking sale. The only sales they got now is because they're competing with the Walmarts and eBay and Amazon and Target and all those, because those places, if they got overstock, what are they going to do? Just sit on it? No, they're going to drop the price so they can move it. But with digital, there's no incentive to move it because it's not overstock. There's no physical inventory to get rid of. They could just keep that price at whatever the fuck they say forever.
Bro, you're right, yo. First of all, before I say what I'm gonna say, this is the most animated I've seen Vinny ever. This is cool.
It's
like some Malcolm
X,
yo.
It's near
usually the Professor Exodus thing, man. You went straight Magneto on us.
Nigga, you want to see him animated? Go to Comic-Con and go down to Artist Alley and see those digital copies. When people do digital art.
It's the same shit.
There you go. All you did is mention these flippers.
Bro.
But you're right. We knew it was BS from the jump because, like you said, and this is, by the way, this is what music, this is every digital media. When the digital media stayed the same price, even though you didn't have to print out booklets, jewel case, posters, all the stuff you used to have to print and we had to pay $50 for, $30 for, the digital copy still costs the same. And video games is the worst, $59. And it's like, bro, we're not even getting everything that we got. Bro, that was cap. You're right, dog. That was a sign right there. And that was day one.
Bro, listen. Real quick. This is Vinny. If you go to Artist Alley at Comic-Con.
Oh man,
that's Vinny, bro. That's Vinny. At Artist Alley Comic-Con. That's Vinny.
Draw it. It was digitally created, you motherfucker.
Golly, bro.
Nah, but like it makes sense from the standpoint of where the point of sale or the contact point of sale has been at a lot of mediums, and it's been heavily digital for the last decade plus.
Right.
So anybody hearing this on the replay, man, go and if you have anything that you are passionate about, love, and do not want taken from you from a digital library, I would run out to the nearest place you can get something physically, or order it and have it in your home forever as long as you live. So that's just really my
Supergirl releases digitally officially on July 28th, 1 month after the theatrical cut.
Yeah, Leal already said that, bro.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying.
He already said it, man. Word for word.
I want to rub this in your face.
There's nothing you can possibly say.
Bro, $100 million so far on a $180 million budget. That's it. $100 million.
So nasty work.
That's $10 million less than He-Man.
That's what?
He-Man made $110 million.
Why are you trying to go at He-Man like that?
I just know we all loved. I knew we all loved He-Man. I'm just trying to give a comparison, so we're all on the same page.
Like the Supergirl shit was better than He-Man, and it wasn't.
Nah, man. You know what? I rewatched Supergirl. It's not a good movie, but it's not. But it's not as bad as people said it is.
Yeah.
Like I'm upset at the anger. Like I watched. I can't name the guy's show on this show, but I watched something today, and it was like, bro, it wasn't that bad. it was not that bad, bro. Come on, now. you got to be halfway honest, yo. You said your daughter, like my daughter, liked it. It wasn't that bad. Y'all making it sound like it's Madam Web. Come on, bro.
Oh no, it's not Madam Web. It's not.
There's degrees to this,
bro. Listen to this. I don't know.
Bro, I'm trying to get likes and clicks. I need to bloviate. I need to lie out here.
I don't know if y'all heard this, but I want to play this because. I hope I don't get demonetized for this.
Oh no!
If it's Supergirl, Jedi Kid done.
No. I want to play this. Can I play this without?
Oh yeah, you should be good. If it ain't no music.
Oh yeah. It's only a clip.
So listen to what he says. Right?
Yeah.
Denier. He walks up to me this morning. He is heartbroken because PlayStation is reportedly moving away from physical games. You're sad because of that. Then I realized this is his generation's blockbuster moment. So to all my sensitive, digitally devastated friends, welcome to the club. We watch records turn into 8-tracks, that into cassettes, cassettes into CDs, and then iPods to apps, and then the downloads. We lost Blockbuster Friday nights. You don't even know the vibe. The whole family staring at you in those aisles like the fate of the world depended on your movie pick.
Be kind of wide.
Right? Snatching Twizzlers and popcorn and Whoppers like a cat burglar in the middle of a home burglary. And now we just stream everything. And to the gamers, please, we are the original gamers. We started with cartridges. No downloads, no cloud saves. Half the time the game didn't even work unless you performed some type of foreplay. You had to blow on it, tap it, pray over it before CPR. Yes, on the disc. But this, my friend, is the circle of tech life. So play on and Hakuna Matata.
That's real shit.
Jeez, bro.
That's real shit.
I don't know how to feel about it because it's true.
I saw it today. Yeah.
It still hurts, man.
Yeah,
Blockbuster, bro.
I mean,
like Blockbuster. That Blockbuster was a different kind of pain. Though.
But see, the reason why I'm talking about this now with Comic Book Talk with Friends is because, again, we've been going through this with digital downloads for comics. Yeah. To the point where people have gotten lazy doing your monthly picks, your weekly picks, and getting your stuff like that, going through looking at the comics, finding things that you probably wouldn't even have picked up because it looked interesting on the cover. You're like, well, let me just see what this looks like. Or just even talking to like your store owner basically, or the guy that you know is like, yo, what do you think is the best pick or what's going on this week? Yeah. This is it's like it seems like comics are the last vestige when it comes to physical media at these stores. This is what happens, but eventually we know that a lot of these comic shops, bro, it's going to be hard for them to stay afloat.
Yeah,
because of the digital download. Because
they better start stocking Pokemon cards or some shit,
bro. Like straight up, like there's minimal in so many different locations. A lot of them are starting to shut down.
But nobody wants to do that because motherfuckers go and like steal your shit. Nobody wants to steal no comics.
No,
people want to steal Pokemon cards.
It depends on the shop.
Yeah, it really does though. Yeah.
What Take shop, like I say, he just don't do comic stuff. This boy got Hot Toys. He has Transformers. He has old school stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's mine, but you're selling the point. It's not so much that you're right. That shop can stay open.
That'll keep the shop afloat.
Not on the strength of the comic books. It's like mine does that too. They got gaming. Yeah. You go up there at a certain time, and it's like the whole.
They're playing DG there. You know what I'm saying? Like they got art shows there. So it's like he's found ways to keep his shop afloat, regardless of what happens with physical comics.
And again, all that stuff has been, even when you say blockbusters, it wasn't sudden. You know what I mean? Because I remember, dude, I got a bunch of VHS because they had, you know what I mean? I was there until the last day when they were selling stuff off.
Yeah.
if you think about it, the comic shops, I remember 15 years ago when comic shops started really, at least in my area, started heavily doing the, might have been 20 years ago when they started doing the gaming and when they started doing more than stuff, you know what I mean? And after COVID, the ones here locally, like my shop here, dude, it's a spot called Killer Finds, man. They built a whole another store next to theirs. You know, bought the place next to them to expand just for that. You know what I'm saying? And the comic book section has gotten smaller and smaller, bro. In that particular shop, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Lumi said her shop. Y'all didn't really say that. Her shop got DVD and Blu-ray.
Classic, so she's still. And here's the thing, is bro, like we still got, you know, Vinny, even out at the Capital City Mall, we still have spots like what's it called? What is it? FY. Whatever.
Oh, y'all still got an FYE?
Yeah.
FYE still there?
They got an FYE that's basically got one, but I got this feeling that's
all like merch. It's almost all merch.
It's almost all merch. You can find DVDs and stuff in there, but it's not as big. They got a lot of vinyl, but not a lot of DVDs.
Bro, FYE is like Capitol Records, dog. Like,
dude, FYE is classic, man.
Well, see, FYE used to be wall-to-wall sounds and videos for us.
They were selling a life-size ET in there that I passed on because I didn't want my wife to quite yet know my addiction to this game. She can tell you that story when she sees it. I just walked by it like I didn't see it.
Bro, you got stories like Charlie Murphy.
Bro, they do. You
got Hollywood stories like Charlie Murphy, bro. Like,
I'm gonna get on the show. She can tell you that one, bro.
Yo,
right now, got that ET in his house, but it's surrounded by stuffed animals.
And the face is poking out, bro.
Hey, Vinny. Hey, the cat is out the bag. She know about the addiction now, bro. This is back in the day. You know what? It was in DC. Actually, you're right. It was still FYEs were.
Yeah.
I was in DC when that happened.
Bro, we used to have we had
FYE something else before it was FYE. It was something else.
It was wall-to-wall sounds, bro.
Wall-to-wall sounds, right?
Wall-to-wall sounds and videos, bro. Like, because we remember wall-to-wall. Vinny was out Colonial Park Mall.
Yeah, and then changed to the wall.
Near the food court.
They used to have the blue sticker, lifetime guarantee. I still got cassettes.
Yeah,
I outlived the damn fucking store.
Yeah.
We had one at Cumberland Mall. We had one at Deptford Mall. We had one at the Gallery Mall in Philly.
So we had Turtle Records was the big joint out here,
bro.
That became FYE bought them up.
If anybody who lives in the New York area, if you know about Crazy Eddie's, and because Crazy Eddie's,
they was in Philly too,
bro. Remember Crazy Eddie's, bro? Crazy Eddie's, because they had TVs, but they also sold physical media. Yeah, they sold physical media, CDs, and cassette tapes, and all that. We had it right there, right off in Jamaica Ave, right by the Coliseum. Crazy Eddie's was there. There was one in Brooklyn. So if you know about Crazy Eddie's, they had, and they Crazy Eddie's was before Wall-to-Wall and all these other places.
Before Wall-to-Wall, right?
It was way before then, bro. Our prices are insane. Remember that, bro?
The white dude, the turtleneck, and that turtleneck, like that. Insane.
Yeah, bro. Crazy Eddie's, bro.
That was my shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
He had a store on Broad Street and one on South Street in Philly.
Yep.
Crazy Eddie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, mad stores, but I mean, they shut down. They went out of business when all these other spots started opening.
Yeah,
I mean, you remember here we had. Remember
when they went down, Tower Records came, bro.
We had West Coast.
Tower Records.
We had Suncoast. We had Media Play.
West Coast Videos, Media Play.
West Coast Video.
We had West Coast, bro, because West Coast Videos here. West Coast Videos here is where you would find Vinny in the back of the store on the right.
That's what it does.
See that
when
curtain?
The curtain is back.
Oh yeah.
Go look over there. I'll be over here. Just go look. Go pick out a game.
What was it called? Big Booties number 8.
Nah, Brazilian.
Number 28.
Yo,
Big Brazilian.
why
When that
did they
Brazilian
say it
joint
like
came out.
there's one series of fucking
Behind the
movies? Like,
curtain.
you said, like there's one.
Sam Goodies, hell yeah, remember Sam Goodies, bro.
Oh my God, Goody got it.
Sam Goodies got it, bro. Kay Carter bringing back the classics, bro. Hell yeah, I remember that.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
you know what's crazy?
He said behind the curtain.
Yo, when he said West Coast videos,
nobody beats the Wiz,
baby.
Bro.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
Oh man, it's nothing.
You know
like
what? How about? I didn't know what
City,
Sam Goody was. I heard that in that Wyclef song. So y'all just
Sam Goody. Sam
y'all
Goody
just
got it.
That was a record store, bro.
Y'all just gave context to what he was talking about. That's
it was a record store, bro.
Yeah,
yo, rest in peace. John Forte was on that song.
John Forte, bro. Sam Goodies was like a record store, bro. Like they had everything.
I still say John is classic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they got it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He said I couldn't get back in that beaded curtain section.
Bro.
Videos when I went with my mom.
Bro.
West Coast video.
You gotta say you was looking for the bathroom,
bro.
Yeah.
I was looking for the bathroom.
Bro.
There for an hour and look around.
Negro used to tuck and roll under them curtains, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Oh.
They would have the guys walking around the store to see if you were too young to walk back that joint. Like,
bro. Straight up.
Wait till you go front and go right in the back.
Big booties.
Big booties number 20.
I learned nice little trip around memory lane. Hey, that was the longest intro ever. Listen, I'm not even gonna call it an intro.
You still trying to do the intro?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna do a commercial break in the middle of it and just talk about the places where we get stuff from, man. Starting off, you already know, man.
No, we sorry, y'all. We sorry.
We're gonna do a cut. We're gonna talk about, like, again, we got Vincent Dunn art. If you Vinny, go ahead and explain to him. This is commercial break in the middle of it, the middle of the section, bro. Go ahead. Let them know what you got going on, man.
Link to my store at my IG at Vincent Dunn Art. Find a link to vincentdunn.storyville.com site. Got all types of prints, all types of genres. Feel free to look it up. Stickers, canvas art, vinyl art, all types of different genres, different stuff. Get some stuff for your walls and anywhere else you want to put art, man. Feel free to check out the sales going on at all times. Buy 2 get 1 free on 11x14 prints. If there's something that you want and that you don't see, hit me up. Commission's open. As always, thank you.
Hell yeah, bro. Vincent Dunn art.
I ain't gonna say that.
I can't even see you. I can't see you, but
I ain't gonna say nothing. I let it ride. I'm glad I got it. I let it ride.
Yo, also we gotta give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's Underground Ray. No NRD. Shipping handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive, a new figure's being revealed. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code of the figure of choice. That's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, as well as he is a distributor of NR Collectibles. So definitely hit him up. He'll take care of you. My man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray. Got to hit him up for your needs, man. If you're looking for, any type of Grail piece, he got a nice little care package, comic book stickers, figures, the works, proud sponsor of everything that we got going over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group and your one-stop shop for NR Collectibles. Hit him up. He'll take care of you. Brian Wong over there at Modu Space. I have the mono, but you can get the display option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you if you are looking for it. Modu cases are definitely on point if you're looking for them and you need them. Also, last but not least, got to give a shout out to El Deluvio, Tina Cruz, over there on Facebook and Instagram. If you need her work, now, plain and simple right now, she's a year out. So you will be on the waiting list, but I guarantee you, once she's ready for you, she will. It's definitely worth the wait. Trust me, I am a client, and she always takes care of everything that I need her to. She's always on point. So
she has jumped from good to freaking outstanding, bro.
Outstanding, like, bro.
Crazy work.
Outstanding, amazing.
That looks real, man. The one that looks real.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it looks absolutely fantastic, bro. She does such an amazing job. Her work is always on point. So I want to actually talk about this real quick. Of course, this is a conversation that's been happening. In case you don't know, this young lady, in case you're not really familiar with her, but if you've seen the movie Obsession, then you know definitely she's out there. Yeah, we are talking about none other than Indy Neveretti. Now, basically, she reveals that she has met. Now, again, this has basically been out there that she definitely has met with Marvel, and they have actually had a discussion. She met with the director of the new X-Men film. Put it that way.
Not Jean.
No, not Jean. She's not going to be Jean, but she met with the director of the new X-Men film. And now basically the consensus right now is that, and a lot of people basically feel as though, that it is going to be an X-Men film. No one knows that for sure, but there is a possibility that it will be the X-Men film since she has basically met with the director. So, I mean, that's already out there. That's something that has already been, spoken about.
It's great in Obsession. Jesus.
Bro, Vinny, did you get a chance to see Obsession yet?
I'm like one of the last people who did. Partially because I have so much trouble watching horror films in the theater because people piss me off in the theaters laughing at everything. So a lot of times if I don't see it quick, I just wait till I can enjoy it better at home. It's one of the few movies that I don't support in theaters as much as I do everything else. Despite the fact how much I love the genre, because I hate watching horror movies with crowds.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No. I'm one of the last people. I just haven't seen it yet. I know. Everybody's telling me it's dope. I'm gonna be up on it. I've heard, obviously everybody has said nothing but great things to say about it and her, and I've seen news about her here and there, and I know she's blowing up. So I'm sure the next thing she does is she's going to capitalize on.
Well, here's the thing.
Darth Malik said.
What'd you say?
Darth Malik said about I could see her as Rogue for real, like he said.
Bro, here's the thing. So, okay, I have a fan casting of who I can see her as. But I have to also keep in mind that the direction that they're going with these films, it's going to be hard to really choose and say who I think she could be. Because what people to go to for everybody, if they look at her, they're going to say Kitty Pryde. But age-wise, she's too old. So,
Kitty.
But it's hard for me to say who else that she could, because again, if they're going with the original cast, the original class, which that's the rumor, but we don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know, and a lot of people even saying Psylocke. Honestly, who I think she could actually who she could play, bro. Because I know that they're going to end up recasting this role. We're not going to see Zazie Beetz back as Domino, and I think she would be a dope Domino. She would.
They're not doing Domino.
Huh?
They ain't doing Domino.
They're not going to do.
They're not.
I was going to say, you really think
she would be?
Why you think they're going to recast her?
They're not bringing Zazie Beetz back as Domino, bro. We're talking about Fox versus Disney's version of the Fox X-Men.
They want to have her be younger, probably.
So I don't know who she could. Again, I don't know who else she would play. A lot of people even leaning towards Mystique. I don't want them to go down that road with her.
I'm done with Mystique.
Yo, thank you, man. I am tired of Mystique, bro.
I don't.
It's so
out for a whole 6 years, dog.
It's such a cop out. It's such a cheesy fucking. It wasn't really her. It was Mystique. Like, it's enough. Fucking enough.
Yeah,
I can see her as Rogue. I can see her as Psylocke, but I'm not Mystique. Please, God.
But it would still be even too early because that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Rogue or Psylocke, and they were talking about the other chick from Marty Supreme as Rogue. The possibility.
You know who they might. You know who she might be. I got a curveball for you.
Who?
Emma.
That's what I just said.
Well, they were talking about that as well. Her playing Emma Frost.
Yeah, I can see Emma.
She would be. Yeah.
Of course, she would have to dye her hair. You know.
Yeah.
But she got that look. She could do Emma too.
She could easily do Emma because I think, like, when it comes to like looks, if the most model-esque like white girl in all the fucking X-Men would have to be Emma. Like that would make sense.
Yeah.
I just need this shit to get going because I'm tired of casting niggas.
Bloom, we've been fan casting X-Men since 1914. Like before the shit even like it's forever. How many times? I mean, you already know. I'm sure you heard me cry about it enough on this fucking show. Like we've been saying goodbye to the Fox X-Men for forever in a day.
Old boy was fan casted. Remember?
Oh,
what's that?
Captain Picard was fan cast. I remember seeing stuff in the Wizard magazines.
Oh, I'm totally not saying do away with the practice. It's just when it comes to this specific thing with X-Men, I just need them to just get going because I'm tired of it personally. I'm tired of doing it personally. I'm ready to just see what's up. Hopefully, some stuff at San Diego Comic-Con pops off this year. And we start to get something, at least some whispers, more than whispers, actually. I'm not even going to wish for that. Just something, just more confirmation of them going forward with that.
They definitely fan casted their ass before he even got off Star Trek. They were saying he should be Xavier.
Yeah.
Early. Yeah.
And it happened.
Yeah. So she's, and here's the thing. So I didn't know that she was she's of Mexican and Australian heritage. I didn't know that.
It's a hell of a beautiful mix.
So she's definitely like, which Indy Navarrete, that of course, that is like more of a Mexican descent. But it'd be interesting to see, who she would play. But you're right, Minnie. Like I now that I think about it, the curveball could be Emma. It might be an Emma Frost-esque type of character. You're right, she could play it.
She could definitely do Emma, bro. She has the look. She's missing.
But like Bloomer said, this fan casting shit is knowing this shit because every time they do this, then it's like she's some scientist in the lab. They do that all the time, bro.
Right.
It's like they'll put a hot actress or actor in it, and then it's like when the movie comes out, they like somebody's pops. It's like
should be more McTaggart. Should be more McTaggart.
It's a random person. Like you just threw the name out there to get people talking.
So if old girl from Spider-Man is Jean Grey, then it sounds like we're gonna get like an early day X-Men. Like this is gonna be an X-Men that's been in existence.
The rumor is that it is the First Class family, but I try to avoid the rumors, but that's what I've heard. However, you and I both know the First Class family isn't exactly diverse, so I don't believe that rumor. So I don't believe that rumor.
Yeah,
you know damn well that the only diverse fucking person on the X-Men ain't gonna be Blue.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes.
Teasing that Cyclops is supposed to be heavily in the story, but about Cyclops.
I don't even really like the
Summers family, pretty much.
The chick, I forget her name. The chick from that they rumored that's gonna play Sadie Sink. Yeah.
Oh
her being Jean doesn't even make sense to me because she got one of those faces that look like in 10 years she's still gonna look like a kid.
She's gonna look like a kid. Yeah, possibly.
You know what I mean? Like
Falcon Janet Grey.
Like that looks like a woman.
You know what messed me up, man? Is freaking Jim Lee. Like he drew those characters so good that I need, because you were saying Emma Frost looks like a model. Yeah, if Jim Lee is drawing, then all the chicks look like models.
If there was anyone that they recast from and kept from the Fox days, all these actors who I always have a problem with, the one that I would like let them slide on is Olivia Munn and Psylocke. Like she could come back.
She was
everybody else got to play that person 100 years. It's enough.
Yeah.
But Psylocke was.
But she is getting. Olivia's getting.
She getting older.
I love her in love her in what she's in Neighbors, Friends and Neighbors now.
Yeah.
Right. Still look great. You know what I mean? Look
older.
great. Right, but because I would imagine, because even going back to the Jean Grey, we know the thing that Marvel does well, or James Bond, any of these series that really, really take the long road seriously, is they're going to want to. Okay, I can see it where she can start to look older in 10 years, but they want characters that they can grow into, right?
Right.
So, yep.
But she'll look like a kid for like the next 6-7 years.
That'll be fine with them. That might be fine with them,
bro. The biggest. So
Dark Melon.
Bro, like the biggest
put the whole cast over.
Fan casting annoyance to me right now, because there's no real talk about it in the talks and the things that there. I don't know. The biggest annoyance for me right now is Storm, because we don't know. You know what I mean? There's no idea who it could actually be. Somebody even said that Ray Fiennes as a Professor X would be dope, and I'm entitled to agree.
Ray Fiennes is a dope actor.
Yeah, he's a dope actor, bro. People were talking about Jamie Lawson from Sinners as Storm. You know, throwing that in there. You know what I mean? That's the thing is, bro, when I hate, but also what's an annoyance to me is it's always the next up and coming star, fresh face. Once they get a bit of shine, and people are always like, okay, they're in talks with this company or with Marvel. Yeah. But then, because I was watching the show today, and somebody was like, well, are they sure, for this girl, Indy, is she sure, or why would she want to basically take a role in Marvel or make a comic book type of jump? I'm like, do you know where she comes from? Like, do y'all know who she actually is and where she started from? Like, where she not started, but where she really, really got shine from was from the Superman and Lois TV show. She was Lana Lane's daughter. You know what I mean? Remember that? So she already started on the show like that. Like, that's where she was. So she's already made that jump. It's nothing new to her. So when people say that, I'm just like, see, here we go, man. Like, here y'all go. Going down this whole rabbit hole of conversation, stuff like that. So anyway, but I don't know. We'll see. Once they make the announcement, we'll see basically, what they say, and like Bloomer said, like I said, probably something that we'll find out about, during Comic-Con or something like that. I want to move on to this because this has gotten real serious quick. And I feel kind of sad about this, bro. Tomi Adeyemi put out a statement stating that she wants nothing to do with the depiction of her book in live action. She didn't really get into what the reasoning was, but on her Instagram, or basically she also put out a statement that she messaged Amanda Steinberg and was like, do not mention my name during any interviews. And she blocked her as well. Do not mention my name. I have nothing else to say to you, whatever, and blocked her. So this has gotten serious. Now,
and she did co-write the script, right?
Yeah, she co-wrote the script, and this is so. I'm up two things. One, I no one knows what the situation is. It's hard to say what it is, but she accepted the paycheck. Number one, so
do you not know the reason? because they do have a reason listed.
What was the reason? What is she saying? The thing is, she didn't put the reason out there, but is somebody else saying the reason, or what was it for?
So the reason why they're leading to it, because I guess it was defended by Steinberg, who is that, the director? With the star that I guess they chose actually defended the colorism, because she's a lighter skinned actress, defended it on TikTok. So I guess you're right. We haven't heard directly from the author.
Yeah.
They're taking it from the actress's defense, because her defense seems to be responding to a riff that happened, but she deleted it from TikTok. So the riff largely from a colorism backlash surrounding Steinberg casting. In the book, she's described as having dark skin. Actress is actually light skin, and defended the casting in a deleted TikTok, noting that the character's light skin serves as an allegory for colorism within the story, and claims blah blah blah. So it looked like there was an issue with the casting, specifically with making the character lighter. Again, we haven't heard this directly from her, but we have heard it from someone that's in the one of the creators of the film. And so they're piecing that together because it's obviously she's responding to something.
And see, that's what I'm saying, bro, because if there is a beef or if there is a problem, this is something that's being publicized. And the director is the one, or not the director, but the writer is the one who put this out there. Now, mind you, I didn't know until recently, and I forgot about it, that this is picked up by Paramount. Paramount are distributing this. And part of me was like, now, could this be with the current alignment of a regime type of situation?
Right.
I mean, like, could that be the reason why? You know what I mean? Like, is that's the whole thing that has me feeling funny. Like, could it be that? Could it be because of that alignment? Could it be because they know what is coming with the current merger of Warner Brothers and Paramount and what's going on? But then again, I mean, Paramount picked it up and they allowed you guys to basically tell the story. So I don't think that's it.
Hey, you know what? So I'm sorry, y'all. Dude, it was heavily reported. So this is Entertainment Weekly. Tommy actually released text messages between her and that actress.
And what she said?
Beefing. Is it saying in detail? Just to paraphrase, I can't keep being hurt and attacked behind the scenes, she said. So it's not saying exactly what the messages are. It just said that she released, and this was 2025.
Okay.
Messages. So did she recently release it? So the messages were old, showing that there was definitely a rift between her and this and Steinberg.
Yeah.
Amanda, is that the same girl from
she's
Acolyte?
from Acolyte, yeah.
Okay.
And the Hate You Give, yeah.
Oh, the Hate, yeah. So man, that was Entertainment Weekly. This was
July.
So this was new article. So it looks like you're right. That's why we're probably lacking information. So it seems like it's just now coming out, but it seemed like there's been stuff going on social media wise. We just hadn't seen it until this has hit the hit everything. She said the video that showed a screenshot of apparent messages that she sent to actress Stenberg, who plays one of the films. A message from Sarah partially cut off appeared to show her making amends. Okay. My only hope was to reconnect as human beings. Read one snippet. Then she got one. Do not ever use my name in an interview or video again that you mentioned. So that's also from 2025. So this is old.
Okay.
Do not text me. Do not call me. Another screenshot. Since someone asked, I have not seen the film and I will not watch it. So maybe that's what it's reported. So it sounds like everything that we're saying is reported from the text messages between them. So they didn't it didn't give us a whole lot of context. It just says that there's obviously a rift between them.
Well,
but Steinberg did make a statement about her colorism. that they think.
Bro, it's bad because now they're for a book that was decent, they're shedding negative light on it. Especially with an all black cast, it doesn't bode well, bro. It really doesn't. This is things that could have happened. I don't know. And to put out that statement now, it's just like, oh, why,
bro?
Why is this happening? So,
and it's so sad, man, because this is the second time that this actress has been attacked.
Yep.
For specifically race related, you know what I'm saying? And I know people argued how big it was last time, but again, 10% of Star Wars fans is thousands upon thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? So small in consideration, but that's probably still a lot of hate. And it sounds like this time she's getting it, and this time she's getting it from black people. So reading more into it, I'm saying they're connecting it to the author, but she actually was responding to fan backlash. So it was the fans that were saying, no, this character is supposed to be darker. Why do you keep stealing roles from darker skinned actresses? Is how she was approached.
Wow.
And she was responding to that. Man, that young lady.
She just keeps getting just nonstop bullying, bro. It's insane. Like, it's insane.
Right. And it's funny, man, because some drama, sometimes you hear drama and it's like, man, that drama is going to pump up the audience. But this, you can't predict how it's going to affect the people. Can't. You know what I'm saying? Especially for something that, like you said, should be bringing people, something that people should be excited about.
Yeah. Anyway, Vinny, you heard anything about this or no?
I was kind of out of the loop on it. I was reading up a little bit about it. It does seem like this is someone who often has controversy in the media space with different statements and actions. So it's
the author or the actress?
The author. Yeah. And I did also read that like the last two books she had like ghostwriters for, so there was drama with that too. But it's unfortunate because Amanda just had to deal with all that shit with Acolyte, and now you have
and Hunger Game too. Lumi mentioned.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but yeah, especially because it's in house. You know what I mean? Like it's enough wolves at the door as it is. So it being in house, that's just like I don't know. That's tough. But I haven't read it, and I'm not too familiar with the IP, so it's something I don't have much of a take on because I'm not too familiar with it.
So, Reg, bro,
I'll be busy.
Yo,
Reg,
that's actually dope, yo.
Yeah.
This is profile photo. Yeah,
yo, this is me. This is me trying to get a digital artist to pick up a pencil.
The digital artist.
So I want to talk about this real quick as well, man. Mr. Terrific show has been greenlit. So there will be.
It's a show. I thought it was a movie. They're doing a show.
They're doing a show.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, they're going to do a show. So it is greenlit to be a show. Here's the thing, bro. Like, I'm always in the space as, okay, it felt like this is something we talked about last year. Is this really going to happen? And especially now with this whole merger thing happening, I just don't feel like James Gunn's going to stick around. I don't.
I don't think they need James Gunn for this to happen. I think one thing that we got to consider,
it's true,
is with it James Gunn leave that this universe stop. I don't know about that. I would think so.
No, because they still got
that. But
they
Warner Brothers got the right to these characters, bro. They can do what they want.
They can do what they want. You're right. You're absolutely right. They can do what they want. But the formula to this individual, he was the breakout in that movie. So them doing it, I just wonder, like, I want him to do it, but I want him to do it right. Don't just, you know what I mean? Like, because he was a super dope. Jay, what you think about this, bro? Jay?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. I think that in the movie, he played a big part. He made me like the movie more because of the way he carried it. He played the character of Mr. Terrific. And I think that he can carry a TV series. He could do a movie, but he probably would get, he wouldn't get the love that he needed, that we as comic book fans would give him. But a TV series would work well with him.
Yeah.
And to bring the story up in sections and have it come out in sections every week would be dope. I think it'll work. I like him as a character in the book and in the film, so I think that doing it would be good. If we get it, I hope we get it. I hope it's not. I hope we don't get the Blade treatment.
That part right there, bro.
Because, Mr. Terrific story it goes all the way back to what, the 80s, 70s, 80s. So he got a lot of IP, a lot of stuff to work from. They could tell his story the right way. So it's not like they don't have logs and logs of info on Mr. Terrific that they can use to tell a good story. So if they do it right, the right directors, the right producers, I think he'll work. He's definitely a cool enough character to carry his own career on his own. So I would definitely watch it. I would watch this over Green Lantern. That Green Lantern shit look like absolute dog shit from what I've seen so far from the trailer.
They don't look like no dog poop, man. Come on now. He ain't look that bad.
Or they're wearing brown uniforms with green highlights. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, the costume looked pretty bad. Yeah, for sure.
It's like a used car salesman's.
Oh,
trash uniform.
Not that bad. Booyah, I'm bouncing all over the place.
I'd say like a used spaceman suit.
Yeah, a used.
Nah, that's not ugly enough.
That's not ugly or compelling enough.
Terrible looking trash suit that they had. Man.
I guess I don't understand. I don't understand the choice. The choice in that suit doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, the Green Lantern suit.
The Green Lantern?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It looks horrible. It looks nothing like.
Because they just released another picture yesterday, right? Was that today or yesterday?
Yesterday. With color, with the bright lights on it. And it's still
broad daylight. Yeah.
It's trash, bro. Like that's not Green Lantern. That's Brown Lantern.
Bro, I didn't even I didn't like Guy Gardner's suit in Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's supposed to be the one that Max Lord got for them to wear, their uniforms.
I know. I
didn't like it either. It was trash, but I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. When we get a
at least
real
that's closer to what the original source material is, right?
It is.
Yeah.
The color scheme wise, but I mean, it's still garbage. Like at some point, we'll get a Green Lantern uniform. Who knows?
Yeah. I feel like I've seen Green Lantern costumes that look similar to this, not in color though.
What?
But that had that armor look. Yeah.
It was in the books.
I've seen it
in the books. It was.
Yeah.
In the books, it was.
Who? Like guy? No.
The regular Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, right? Hal Jordan.
Oh, you talking about the way back when he used to take the suit off when it was a physical suit?
Man, don't try to downplay what I just said by taking it way back. Man, you talk about way back before people was reading comic books. Man, I don't know, man.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Exactly.
Vinny, what you think? What's your thoughts on this as a series?
It is a much more sensible follow-up to Superman and all the stuff that's going on than Jimmy Olsen. So it makes, because I mean, probably majority of us on the panel, I think a lot of people that have similar tastes as us left that film, whether you liked it or didn't like it, pretty much it was general consensus that Mr. Terrific stole the show, that he was part of it. There was elements to, you can say what you will about like the James Gunnism, like the music scene, like if you like that or not. But I think as far as I think even people who didn't like that film, like they left the theater enjoying Mr. Terrific's introduction and wanting to see more. Now, if I don't necessarily think that it's a no-brainer layup that he could have carried a movie right after, but a TV show makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
especially considering his character, where a TV show would give a lot more space for him to solve problems and be intelligent, and he doesn't exactly have a huge rogues gallery, right? Where it would make sense for some big budget superhero film. I think this lets them test the waters to see if people was, how big his stardom is, and like how ready people are to adapt him to being a new hit. Like, because he's been around for a minute, but he hasn't really like crossed over yet and become a household name. I think this TV show gives them the opportunity to test waters without taking a risk similar to that they just took with Supergirl. So this, to me, this is a layup. Like a Mr. Perfect TV show is the type of stuff that they should be working in. I don't. Yeah, when I hear Jimmy Olsen and Gorilla Grodd, that is something that possibly could work if so many things go right. With this, I feel like they have it's on them to fuck up. It should work.
You're right. It's on them. Blooper, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Shit, nigga, can I get a hot tour? Shit, that's my first thought, really. Because I feel like we should have got one last year. For how of a prominent role and how much of a kind of a fan favorite he was throughout that process. I guess I'm like a lot of the fellas that preceded me with this question is, will this even see the light of day? With the fact that they're light on W's and heavy on the L's right now, where's the momentum come from? How do you generate it in a, I guess, organic fashion is the big question from me to them. So I am happy to hear that they are announcing that stuff. That means that they're trying to go forward with it. But I think the real intriguing thing is that I guess we've all, I mean, I don't want to say we've all, but it's kind of like an unsaid belief that's been happening on the back end that, like, if Gunn gets fired, this whole thing gets scrapped. But like you guys said earlier, they're probably going to just do the corporation route and just fire his ass and get a whole new staff in there, like literally by the next hour. Like,
especially if he leaves, right? It ain't just fire.
I think if he leaves, it all depends on if the position is replaced or WB just runs it. Because if WB just runs it like they did the previous films, then it's more likely to just go, business as usual and just do the stuff that they kind of already had in motion. But if they bring in another Gunn, Feige type, whoever that is going to have a whole new vision, and it might not be the Superman cinematic universe.
Regardless of what's happening or what will happen, we gonna find out if his contract is rock solid.
Bro,
we're gonna find out how well negotiated that contract was.
He got like 3 years, if that. I think like 2, really.
2 or 3
like,
years
yeah, when you're not getting the momentum and, for the most part, for people who are enjoying the films, you're barely rising off the ground. And for the people who don't enjoy the films, you're on your back. So, like, where's the momentum come from? Where do you gain it outside of stuff that has already been proven, that's already going? Like, you gotta make something that is special to people in this run of films that you're doing. There's some people out there that really felt some things with the Superman film. Won't discount that. And there's probably some people that felt some things when they watched the Supergirl film. Won't discount that either. But it's hard to say all of these things that beautiful and feel good and are gushy when the numbers just they're not numbering.
Yeah.
Which is a whole bunch of other factors that go into it, not just because the film isn't of quality. That helps rise the tides, of course, but there's a lot of things up against the movie industry. Hell, the movie industry is up against the movie industry. Fucking spent almost. I pray for Jason. I thank God he was able to go back and kill some insurgents and survive and come back and provide for his family. Because I know that Wallace still be hurting when he got to take his whole fam bam to the goddamn theater.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if it's hurting him, he know it's hurting me, and I know it's hurting Vinny, and then prop all the way up to Leia. I know it's very expensive to go watch a flick.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga be like 12 o'clock while I be watching these films. Nigga want a pizza. Shit be costing.
It's Six Flags money, man. For me,
right?
Fucking chicken nuggets, pretzel.
Yeah. Right, I spent like $130 something, and that was no extended screen.
You got chicken nuggets in the movie theater?
Yeah, chicken.
In fact, I think I told Jedi Kid, bro, it's a special. It's got to be a real special movie for the whole family to go. Otherwise, it's daddy-daughter date. Hey,
is there a lottery?
My son, hey, you want to do a movie review? Let's go. Me and my son, me and the wife. It's like I got to break it up.
Is there a lottery? How do you pick?
Yeah. Just straight up fighting. You just drop a ticket in the middle of the room.
Sorry.
Everybody don't want to go.
I thought he was gonna say toothpicks, but good on you, man. You got a little better system than I.
By the way, Star Wars Celebration, I was only able to get 2 tickets. So I dropped one in the middle. I'll tell you, you'll see who shows up.
You gotta break a pool. You gotta break a pool stick and like.
I need to
break a pool stick and put the small end and the big end.
Yo.
This is gonna be interesting.
Hey, Ghetto Yoda.
What he said?
He can find a way to put that in there somehow.
He said, "Man, save money for Artisan John Wick, yo."
No, he said,
"Man, you seen that Spawn? This movie tickets ain't heard prop." Yo, you ain't gonna let that, bro.
I'm good. I'll keep it. It could be worse. It could be worse.
So let's get into this, man, because again, this dropped last week. They dropped the first 3 episodes, and it here's the thing, bro.
Flawless victory, all of them.
Bro, so they pull again. Now, I have a few gripes, but I loved it.
Let me hear.
What?
Yeah. Now I might have. Let me hear.
I don't care to tell the whole story, man. I don't care, bro.
I loved it. I loved it. I'm telling you, I loved it. But I have a few. I'm not gripes, but nitpicks.
Oh,
just nitpicks. But just a few gripes, but nitpicks. Because we're talking about. Okay. How can I say this?
I think I know we didn't even talk about it. I think I know where you're going. So I had a big gripe with one of the episodes.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Because it's a story that we know from the books, but what we know is what they do on 97 is they blend these stories together.
Yeah, it's a popular.
And then sometimes it can get messy.
Yeah.
Because you're bouncing. Now, it was good. I'm not taking it, but it was like bro, if you didn't watch episode 1, 2, and 3 back to back, like I literally it wasn't not like a refresher, but even with the second episode with the X-Force and stuff like that, I was like, okay, we're getting the X-Force and we're getting X-Factor.
We need Deadpool.
There were certain things in that storyline, but again, we know that they take liberties. So I guess, even with Wolverine, bro, the feral Wolverine, after he got that, bro, after his adamantium was taken from him, he was feral for a minute.
Yeah.
He wasn't just a calm Wolverine. No, he was feral out of his mind, bro. James Howlett was crazy.
Yeah.
But that was the X-Men cartoon, though.
No.
I felt that way. But the X-Men cartoon, when it came on Saturday mornings, took liberty. But I'm saying the same kind of liberty.
Kind of.
Yeah, it was
they wouldn't make him as feral now because his kids watching this shit too. Like what we grew up reading, we know that he was off the chain for a long time after he lost the adamantium. So
I don't know if that's the reason, because they ripped his claws.
They ripped his claws, and we except Bernard Noor did, bro. What he did with that dame at the end of that episode. You know, they cutting heads, and we seeing blood splatter. But other than that, like I said, I have a few gripes, but I think they're definitely picking up the ball. With the first 3 episodes, they're picking up the ball and they're running with it. And I like, now again with the whole Askani story, that's also certain things that are, I'm like, okay, I just have to see where it's going to go, because you're blending 2 totally different stories that are happening at the same time that really didn't happen at the same time in the books.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's just that level of continuity that's kind of almost throwing me off, but I have to remember this is a Disney property now. And they have to take liberties for the sake of the animation and the story that they're basically trying to tell. Even though sometimes it bothered me. What did you think, Vinny? What were you thinking? What were your thoughts?
I can't remember. It kind of blended together because I watched it all at once, but I forget which episode was the focus on Jubilee, the second episode, right?
Episode 2.
Episode 2, yeah.
Her breakout just bothered me so much because all them soldiers would stand around watching her do flips and
bro.
Shoot her. And then it was like 18, maybe 12 guards, and she had like, I don't know, 10 other mutants who are OP as shit, just doing not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And I mean, we talking about like super powerful, like Chamber was there, Quentin was there, all of them was just like, they were like damn.
Kid Omega was there, bro.
They was like damsels in distress, like they were just like little girls. It was like, yo, why were you, and why are y'all not helping Jubilee, and why are all the guards watching Jubilee fight them 1-on-1 and not shooting at her? They was just standing around with guns like it was like they forgot they were on the clock.
Bro, Jonathan Stars is powerful, bro.
I mean, I get plot armor, but you could have wrote it in a way where it wasn't so obvious plot armor. Like, it was that was my only gripe. The whole thing. I definitely understand what you're saying with the kind of like tweaking of the story elements where they were doing a lot at once and not quite fleshing out the whole thing. Like, like even with Wolverine, like that's like they didn't really touch on it, and if you didn't know the story, it was very much so. If you know, you just flesh the rest out in your head because you already remember it. But if like there was somebody who hadn't had experience with those stories and like fill in the blanks themselves, I could see how it could be pretty confusing. But if having read those stories, it was just very refreshing and surprising, and I have very similar emotions about it that I had when I watched the first season, which is this is incredible. Seeing such, a love letter to source material in the comics that we grew up reading, and it's a conflicting, state of affairs watching this, knowing that this is it, right? This is like, here you go. Here is X-Men with the source material. Enjoy it, because when it's time for live action, we ain't doing none of this shit. More of our own shit, and it's not going to be anything like this, because if it was, they wouldn't be letting you do this now, because they'd be like, nah, you can't use that. We're going to be using this, that, and the third. And I don't necessarily even mean specific storylines. I mean, like character origins, like character designs, the whole run. So it very much is like a fan servicey show, knowing that they're going to go so the other way when it comes to live action. But seeing Apocalypse, in this early days, seeing all those stories, seeing Storm go above and beyond Omega, like seeing her go cosmic, it's just so, man, just so incredible. The writing on the show, and I'll say,
and Kane.
also enjoyed seeing that this show was not as vegan as I thought it would be, because they had Mr. Meat's name right up on the credits when they said they was going to take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they had said that they were going to strip the credits and redo everything, but he was at least listed as a producer, and you know what I mean, that used his stuff. So I'm glad. It's really hard to tell how much the show would be different had he been more directly involved instead of just setting the stuff up. But I think it's very close. It's similar to season 1. But I feel confident that at least the first couple of seasons of the show that we'll be enjoying, maybe even partial of season 3. But then after we get to a season 4, I definitely feel like we might see a lot of big changes as far as the style and the approach of the show being so parallel to a lot of the comics, despite the changes that they clearly made. But I'm the first 3 episodes I loved, like seeing that opening with that Factor, like seeing Strong Guy and Havoc, all that shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was hyped.
Bro,
Order 27 said they all had on the power dampeners. That's why they wasn't helping her. I gotta watch it again. Maybe that's why I gotta watch it again and see.
Okay.
Well, because they did say some of the mutants there that were powerful. You know what I mean? Like they especially Kid Omega, because we know how strong or how powerful he is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I liked even like the notion, a little subtle hints about Strong Guy. Once he's charged up with too much power, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's here's the thing, bro. I like seeing it. I just wish they would tighten up where there are constantly tighten it up, whereas it's not jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Because you're jumping from character to character, and like I think my least, like out of all 3, my least, even though I loved it, but I would say that the least for me was episode 3. Honestly.
What?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh, man, that hurt.
It wasn't. I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but I say if I had to judge all 3, I would see. You know what I mean? That of course, the first 2 over top that would trump that, because again, you're even putting Magneto in the storyline that he had nothing to do with.
Yeah, he wasn't in that storyline at all. Yeah,
he had nothing to do with his
Magneto was not. Magneto was not Terry Silvering. Apocalypse.
No, because if we're looking at it in the scheme of things, at this time and when all this actually happened, Magneto had his mind wiped.
Yes.
So, like, what are you doing? That's where I'm like, they're skipping over things. They're.
I think it's because they don't know if people are quite correlating
to the books
to Apocalypse, and they feel like they gotta have that facial recognition, big name recognition. Like I throw Magneto in it to keep people on the hook, but they could have just let it be an Apocalypse story.
Yeah, because they could. They definitely could.
Lumi said that Cyclops' beam slide was smooth. I like that too.
Yeah,
Cyclops with the beam slide moving like that was crazy.
Yeah. Even I liked even Jubilee using the explosion under her legs, under her feet to get across the wall.
Man.
That was dope.
That was dope, bro.
Yeah, like that was, it was definitely pretty dope. Like I like that, and I like seeing Forge get busy. You know what I mean? So It was important.
For being able to fight too, instead of just making.
Yeah, bro. Just seeing him. Yeah.
I like seeing Bishop get signed too. It was dope seeing Bishop.
Bishop gets signed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like knowing that they did reveal that, Mother Ascani was Rachel Summers. At least we know that, but they don't know who she is. You know what I mean? So, I like that. Because I love the Red and Slim comic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, they just went through that real quick. It was just quick. You know what I mean? For the sake of.
That's fire.
What'd you say?
Carlos was talking about how long you waited to see Psylocke in animation, and I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Psylocke was incredible. I'm so glad.
Bro, seeing Storm OP Omega level, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love what they're doing with Storm, even with first season. Like, this is...
Yeah. Not knowing that she's, when they talked about her version, not knowing how powerful she really is.
And there's a lot of people that still don't know what Omega means. There's people saying, oh, that shows she's more than Omega. Omega literally means that there's no limit.
There's no more limit. That's it. That's your top tier when you're Omega level threat. So Storm is definitely there, bro. To see her pull power from the sun, bro, that was crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Man, bro, like, I know they cut up the stories to make to make it more fluent with what they're doing with the cartoon, but I don't know, man. To me, it just felt good to watch it. Good to watch.
I think they got a lot of ground to cover too.
Yeah,
that was the feeling, because when you say if I look at it, just those 3 episodes, I have a similar complaint to Lael, but when I was watching, it was like, yo, I know. This is just episode 3, bro. I know there's a lot to go, and so
there's
maybe
a lot to go on, and we know that we're going to get in Sabanur that we're going to get. We also know that there's references to Kang the Conqueror.
Kang,
right. Well, yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So that's even, something that's going to kind of rear its.
How many episodes is this season? Is it more than last season?
I'm not sure.
What was it last season? Was it 6 or 8?
They had a graphic. I'm pretty sure it's like maybe 6 or 8, 6 to 8, something like that.
I'm so used to them seasons being like 15, 16 episodes.
Them days is over, bro.
Them days are over. Them supernatural seasons. The X-File
to 24, baby, 24.
Last season, 10 episodes.
OG X-Men cartoon, bro, was like 15 seasons 15 episodes a season, bro. I missed that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
8, 10 episodes ain't enough.
Collector's Reign said it was 10 last season.
10 episodes last season.
All right. It's something like that.
We might have 10 this season too. Damn, bro. That sucks, man.
Nah, 10 is solid. Oh, he said 9 this season, though.
It's 9?
Yeah, the shortest one.
Whack.
They probably heard you say it's whack. They knew you were gonna say it, so it was like, yo, F this broad.
Spite you. They did to spite you, yeah.
Subtract the episode.
Just to spite you, bruh.
Yep.
To piss me off.
Yeah.
Love it.
Don't feed into it, man.
I love it.
Don't let them win, Jay.
Man.
Yeah. But you know what? On the plus side, though, at least you know what it feels good nowadays, because you got to remember those longer season shows. A lot of filler episodes, a lot of, you know what I mean. So 9 to 10, just straightforward, just direct, just give us.
Well, you know
story.
what? Some of those filler episodes were dope, though. We had the Morlocks.
I agree.
You know what I mean? We got to see we got Nightcrawler. We found Nightcrawler in the monastery. You know what I'm saying? So some of those episodes were dope. I mean, they had some that were a little lame, but I can't really recall maybe 1 or 2 that were even lame. Like a lot of filler episodes back in the day from X-Men were fucking. You got the Shi'ar. We had the Shi'ar Empire in the filler episode. You had, like I said, the Morlock, all that stuff. Logan's background in the episode. So, man, listen, bro. Like, give me the.
They have to, manage their resources. Mile can't be writing 20 episodes. You got to OnlyFans too much. You got to.
You got when you got OnlyFans, that's serious business.
Dock his pay.
You got to find out baby oil you order from Walmart before they get suspicious. You gotta spread it out, man.
Bro, that is too funny. Yeah, I mean, it's. I love it so far, bro. No complaints.
Yeah.
I mean, those I have like minor gripes, but I love it so far. And what I did was, even before I went back and I watched the first season leading up to this. Yeah, bro. It's
highly enjoyable animation, and it's great to see these stories be put together. And I'm really excited to see how they land, towards the end of this season, and going forward, we'll see how the translation goes from when Meat Man stopped writing versus whoever's going to pick up the pen.
You know what's good though too, man. That I love, like, you still had that '90s flow of the cartoon style. The way they're drawn.
Yeah,
I love that, bro. Like they're drawing right from the '90s era, and they're giving it to us now, which is I love that, man. That same fluidity, it keeps me invested into these stories. So I hope that never changes, man. Leave it in the '90s. Bring the X-Men back to the '90s.
You know what? Hey, that was my only complaint. How many times they kept saying '90s?
It was a little weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
1990s.
Bishop, we gotta bring the X-Men back to the
where they were at their weakest. The '90s. They work.
New writers beat the meat.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my age, but it felt really like. It felt weird, like I don't know, because you're not really supposed to think about what year it is in comics all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to be timeless.
Oh,
so it's kind of like,
and they keep missing in '97. Like,
it'd be like,
Yo, they
was like, all right, we bringing this back to 1939. It'd be like, what?
Yeah. His pen had that touch of the black exploitation.
Dr. Doom, like, we're bringing this back to '63. Like,
that black.
That'd be the most terrifying sentence he could say to a melanated man such as myself. Just cue the banjos and the goddamn fucking strings.
There you go.
And 30 seconds later, it's gonna be, "What you doing here, boy?"
Said Latveria's a sundown town.
Latveria town.
Wipe that whole town out. Bishop, wipe them all out.
Where's your green at, boy? Where's your goddamn green?
Where's your green card?
Your green book should be telling you where to go.
Nah, but so far, like I said, so good, man. I can't wait to see the next. Now, are they going to keep cutting the episodes as 3-3, or from now on it's just going to be one per week?
Probably one per now.
Yeah. But there have been a couple of times, right, when they kind of gave us another one, like towards the end, they might drop.
I think they only do it when when they know they got a slow episode and they want to finish stronger.
They need to just hang on. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know
because this would make sense where it ended. Like it ended in a way where it's like, okay, I gotta see. All right, I'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Well, I know y'all complain about Jubilee, bro, but it was good to see her.
Oh, Jubilee was dope. Yeah.
She her thing. Where her little
always
needle
love
drop.
seeing her. Shit.
Her little needle drop, her freaking hair growing out now like a little young man. It was dope. It's like, I don't seen her grow up in the comics. They caught from the show, and now back to the show again. I enjoyed her little scene, bro. It was dope. I gotta watch to make sure they weren't just watching her fight. You know what I'm saying? Why they had to make sure they had dampers on. I got dampeners on. I gotta check that now. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that.
That was the most tragic thing when I got into 6-scale collecting. I'm like, oh man, we got the Avengers. Cool, man. We got Star Wars. Oh shit. Hey man, we're X-Men. We got some X-Men.
We got something. Exactly.
What you got, man? We got Deadpool. We got a lot of Wolverine too.
It's the X-Men adjacent.
Magneto and Cyclops, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know.
So, hey, Bloomer, I want to ask you about something, bro. I want to get your thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. The spider symbol is up in the sky.
So, can I tell you what I'm scared of, bro?
Yeah, I am. There's a little bit of intrepidation too. It might be the same thing you're thinking. Go ahead.
Intrepidation. What that mean? Let me hear.
Bro,
that's Leo. That's his word.
Intrepidation, bro. Like, it's a little bit of hesitation, bro, because the head, number one, but also the base. Because usually when they show us a base like that, it almost means we may not get the figure, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It 100% mean that.
But I point you to No Way Home, right? What did they do there? The movie promo edition with the integrated suit had what? A Doc Ock base.
Yeah.
And then what did they end up doing when the film finally released? They gave us a Doc Ock.
But see, okay. Well, look what they did basically.
That's like one time though that's happened, man.
Yeah, and look what they did
one
with
time.
Lizard.
Still, I just said precedents. I ain't saying it's a whole history. I'm saying there's some precedents.
I'm glad it happened, but that was like luck of the Irish for that one because we never.
Maybe so.
Yeah. So I mean, there is a strong possibility that they will give us Scorpion. I'm not saying it's not, but I just don't like the simple fact that they show us this. It's almost like the VGM when we got the Scorpion tail there as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's but I'm not put it this way. I'm not too worried about the figure because when it comes to Tom Holland, they treat him well.
Yeah.
They treat him well.
There might be slight proportion issues, but people gonna look at the figure and be like, "Yeah, give me this." So
I'm scared about them web suits being on the arm like that, man. I don't know.
I mean, they'll work just like if you have any other Spider-Man that have web suits embedded in there. I wouldn't be worried about it too much.
Those are pretty big on that forearm, man. Usually small and right under the rib.
If they're smart and they've been paying attention, which they've had the trailer, for I don't know, God knows how long at this point. Those things detach. Those things could be magnetic detached accessories for all we know at this point.
Oh, it's magnetic. Then
yeah. The main thing for me here is to see if they'll do double fabric with the red and the blue. That'll be a first for a movie masterpiece.
Hell yes.
So
that's my thing, bro.
That's
the last one they did that with was Tobey Maguire's black suit. I had
black suit, yes, right.
Fully posable. Any kind of dope pose you want to put him in, you can do it, bro.
Yeah. So, well, let's see if they can really nail the nylon material while going for a movie, a realistic approach. Luckily, it's also baked into how Destin and the whole crew kind of approached the film in terms of visually and how we are going to
agreed.
Look at Spider-Man. They already kind of did the approach of they really want the suit to feel alive and not doughy, and not CGI laden. So I'm really excited to see what happens there in terms of just the film. But I do think that this figure has a strong possibility to be a double fabric. But yeah, I still remain strong on Scorpion, Hulk, of course. Punisher, I'm a little bullish on the fact that they already dropped one. I'm not sure, but Hot Toys have done stranger things, so I'll give it that. So yeah, very excited as the weeks will continue to mount up or go by. The excitement will definitely mount up. So Just really kind of getting there. I was waiting for this just to see something, whatever they were going to do. So hopefully, well, it should be more, but hopefully there will be more, and hopefully we'll see it soon.
Now this suit is where Peter 3 paid homage to Peter 1 and 2 with his suits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man on the front, his spider.
Mhm.
That's
yeah. So this is really like a homage.
Andrew's big web shooters. That's what that is. Okay.
So I'm really right there with you with the double material, because I think that the litmus test for us was the 77 and 78.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if, because that's 77, bro.
Oh, it's going for a loan, a nice little loan.
That 77 is everything, bro. It is everything. I love that suit so much. Like, I really love it. But this does look like an amalgamation of, like you said, both suits that we got from Kobe, and but then also the classic colors of what we know.
Yeah,
this suit is perfect, bro.
I think people will still pick this up even if it's a standard fare Spider-Man situation with same materials. But you will hear it here first. If it is not that, I won't pick it up.
If it's not,
I got other shit I could get. I'm at 23 individually, so like I got other shit I can get. So if it's not that, then that's the price of admission for me. If they're able to figure out the materials, and if we're to be that, then I'm there. But if not, then you guys can have at it.
Yeah, bro, because I don't want that same wrinkle feel, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
right. Well, in terms of here now, though, the wrinkles will actually be the case, and they will actually be screen accurate and all of that stuff. People are trying to get like CGI looks from these figures, and that's kind of always been my like contention with a lot of people who might speak like, I don't know, like won't really kind of incorporate all of the facts and all of what we deal with in terms of the experience of Spider-Man collectors. And so like, to me, I'm always saying like, okay, you want it to look like it's on the film. And the way that they have done it is using that rubbery whatever material that they've done in the past.
Well,
that gives that sheen, right? So, and I do agree that they could use the nylon, but how do you, and I'm just posing the question, is how do you take the nylon from that to, something that's more screen accurate? That's always kind of been my thing, is trying to guide that kind of conversation into the right place so that we can actually think about solutions.
Right.
Yeah.
And just for the record, it was Tom Holland's suit, right? Like everybody else had a practical suit. Tom Holland had a practical suit, but in the film, it was always digital. It was always had a digital overlay, so it wouldn't have wrinkles.
Well, that suit, from my understanding, from a lot of stuff, was practical for the most part. In terms of when he's standing in the room with people and just having conversations, like when they were at the apartment, that's practical from my understanding.
But they were careful with how you're right, because there were scenes even in the one when he went overseas where it was in the dark, it was in the shadow. There was times they didn't have to use the CGI. But the broad daylight scenes, if you look at it, it was still a layer. It just wasn't as obvious. It was most obvious when he had the mask on, because you could kind of see that it did that wobbly.
That's why there's a freeing nature when you can generate Spider-Man in CGI, because there's so much more that you can do that a stuntman can't.
And it was consistency. That's all.
It's like, all right, we did that. We got to stick with it.
Yeah. Because that was the difference between Andrew Garfield. If he was on the ground, it wasn't CGI. When he's swinging, it's CGI, and you could tell the difference. And of course, Toby was 100% that. But so, dude, this one, the fact that it's practical, I think is going to lend itself. When I saw this photo, and it's just this one photo, that's the first thing that stood out. Even the shape of his head, like everything about this, I feel that practical feeling that we've gotten from what we've seen from both behind the scene photos and the actual thing. Because make no mistake, there's still CG. You can tell there's still a difference between them behind the scene photos and what you're seeing on screen. It's just you don't have that full CGI recreated character. Dude, but I'm excited about this one. But I do agree with you. If you're willing to wanting to pose them and it's been hindrance, I can see that definitely being a showstopper, bro. But man,
it's not
this looked like the comic book. When I first saw it today, I actually thought this was.
That's why, like I said, that in like I said, I didn't really think about the material, Bloomer, till you mentioned it, and I'm like, what does look like it breathes a bit better.
Yeah, if you ever have some time after the show, you can skedaddle over onto my Instagram, over in my story. I shared an enhanced, there's more light to the photo as well, where you're able to kind of get in there between where the red separates and the blue begins. You can see that there's just a different type of like blue pattern going on there that has me intrigued, but I can't make heads or tails of it if it's nylon.
Yo, what's up with that wrinkle in his kneecaps though?
It's nylon
in his right leg. Oh, okay.
Wow.
And I think there also will add a little bagginess to it to allow it to give it that. So as long as it stays, straight up to what it is,
they probably figured that there wasn't an IP freely out there that was going digitally brighten up their photo.
Go back to that one.
Yeah, this is the one I have in my story. So as you can see, it's like if you were to enhance it a little bit, there is an interesting pattern that's happening at the blue there. So I'm really, really, really intrigued to see what that is, and when they finally make a reveal of this thing.
It's different too,
so there's a toy convention happening starting on July 24th, going on through the 28th in Hong Kong or China. So I expect there will be some more announcements there. We just got the John Wick and the Jinx last week. And if you keep the graphic as similar to, the graphics that they usually do when they do a lot of rollouts. So I expect more figures in that graphic underneath those same colors for whatever the summer showcase figures we like to call, even though they don't really do summer showcase like that, or name it that anymore. We'll probably get them as part of the summer rollout. So hopefully it's everybody gets a little something here. I'm really hoping for Punisher, Hulk, and then a fully clothed Spider-Man. I think that would be, those three things right there would be like super W. Like anything else would be sprinkling on the cake. Hopefully, the main thing I think a lot of people are hoping for is Scorpion. I would love a Scorpion personally. But again, there's this point I've been making is Hot Toys, sometimes they are just so like adverse to other characters. They just got like protagonistitis. That's all they go for. So hopefully they spread it out. It's Spider-Man that's going to do a lot of money.
They need
the last line they did that it was engaged around or based around Spider-Man was great as well, and that cost a decent amount of money. Even there, they left some money on the table. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
they got to make a parameter, bro.
What'd you say, bro?
The what's his name? The
Tarantula. Those people that they're showing in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, Boomerang, Tarantula.
It's Tarantula. It's
Captain Boomerang or something like that.
The awesome thing would be for Hot Toys to make as many figures as they can, and then I need a third party to make like a hand ninja or something like this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I need one of those just to get the ass beat in the collection.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. I can't wait to see. So far it could even be tonight. Like I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if they tease it and then because that's what they did with Jinx. The fractured Jinx. They teased her, then the day after, boom,
true.
she was up. So,
Yeah.
And Toby, I saw you kissing on that girl, man. You nasty.
Man.
Yeah.
You a nasty man. I may or may not see you in December. I hope I don't.
Yo, that's true. Anyway, man, definitely a dope show tonight, man. Thank you guys for definitely being here, brothers. Always, everybody out in the chat, we appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Prop, what you got going on, man?
Nothing, son. I got nothing. Or I do got something, but it's the same thing I said last week, which is I did a box opening on such and such and such, exact same things. Still editing, been slow. Got back from volleyball tournaments, it's been slow getting back into it, man. But I've been trying to do more live shows, man. Trying to interact with you guys' shows, with everybody else's shows and stuff too. I even saw Bloomer this past Friday on Figure Flex Friday, because I thought he was missing. So I was able to put eyes on him on the screen, look like him. He exists. We're good.
That was my twin, Rico.
I thought about that.
He shows up on Fridays. He got the wine
that.
and the Modelos. So yeah, he a little lit.
Because you wasn't cussing as much, so he kind of worried me. He was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's him.
Rico was loaded.
Yeah, man. But everything is good, bro. You know what? I got one messed up story today. I was supposed to get my He-Man replica from Factory Entertainment today. Very expensive sword. I found out it was expensive. It was 500 pieces, so it's in that. It was the 1/1 scale, so it's not in the same category as the Spawn. But for the first time ever, bro, I've been in this house for almost 10 years. They say signature. They always leave it. I never signed nothing. You know what I'm saying? Today, they didn't leave my sword, bro. They took it.
Oh, they took it?
Who took it?
No. They didn't leave it. So because I wasn't here to sign for it.
Oh,
and then they showed up early for the first time. Showed up early, man. So I know ain't that a sad story when you get like that? It's just I gotta wait one more day. But then it's like, what if I'm in the bathroom? What if I miss it tomorrow, bro?
No,
man,
leave a note.
Please.
I know I've heard your stories, Blue. I know it's not the same. I've heard where you had to chase.
Home, bro.
All my life I had to fight.
Right? You just gotta leave a note, right?
Oh, really?
You say FedEx. Who's delivering? FedEx?
UPS.
UPS. All you gotta do is say UPS. Please leave package if signature required, and then you sign it and write your name, and that's it.
Is that real?
I do
That's
know.
it's not real. That's AI, bro.
Yeah, but I need the. I don't care if they are AI. I need those fucking robes, my guy. Crazy. I might have to pull up on the 31st within that shit dripped out
in the robe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But everything is good, bro. Everything's good.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Vinny, what's going on, brother?
I'm recovering from a long ass day of fucking practically tornado cleanup. And man, I showed up to this one HOA I do, and I have like 3 or 4. I got 4 clients in there inside the HOA, and everybody had shit down. And then one client had literally like over a dozen trees down in this big ass property. So we was just fighting that shit all day. And I'm back at it. Fight more of it tomorrow. So not looking forward to that. Behind on reading, so I got a lot to catch up on. And I got some art projects that I'm slow to get out because I'm just catching up on so much shit. But more stuff's coming. More stuff's on the way. I'm really liking House of Dragon this season. House of Dragon season 2. I was just on season 3. Has been like really cool, like especially that they've gotten their groove down where episodes where there's not a lot happening, it's still riveting.
Hey, the Corliss memes have been.
Bro, it's so. Man,
chef's
it's so
kiss.
good. It's so good. Like that old school Game of Thrones, nothing could happen in an episode could be fired because the acting and the dialogue was so on point. And House of Dragon, it seemed like if it wasn't a dragon fight, nobody gave a shit. Just now, it feels like where the dialogue and the flows and the characters and the world is finally.
They was on their West Wing shit last week, and I was feeling conflicted because I wanted niggas to get burnt up, but I was like, this is really interesting.
It's still good though, yeah. So that's where they need to be because you can't be burning everybody up every episode. You gotta make it mean
pace that shit out,
right? It gotta mean something when they do get burned up. So you gotta care about these people. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm way behind on virtually everything else. I haven't even started the new Last Airbender season on Netflix. Like,
me neither. Yeah. Well, they've been talking bad about it. They've been talking bad about it. I'm still gonna watch it, but yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch it because I like the first season. So hopefully it's good. But I'm behind on so much. But X-Men, of course, and House of Dragons are like two top things right now. Bear wrapped up. That finished. I like finish was doing that. See what I mean? Like I can't control what's coming. I just show up and I say my little jokes and then I gotta fulfill my obligations to be in every genre of meme culture that there is, including Western. You know what I hate about that meme, Leo? Bitch, why are you in the way? I'm mowing. You could get hit with
piece of wood hit your dumb ass in that chair. Right along.
You see me working here?
You're in the way.
You're in the
way. Yo, things. Yeah.
Safety first. Get in the house.
I fucking hate tornadoes. But another thing is crazy is like we name them. Like, got you hating the name of the tornado. Like, I got an Uncle Ike, and they gonna name a tornado after the nigga. Like, now I'm looking at him at Thanksgiving dinner. Like, I'm mean mugging him. He like, why you mean mugging me? Like, cause your name Ike.
You in your mouth because your name is
Ike.
Nigga.
You know what you did? Look at all this. Look at all this. That's you,
bro. Trees.
You started doing this shit, and somebody lost their fucking house.
Literally, the crazy part was I was over my cousin's crib on Saturday before they were cooking out at his house and everything, and they were DJing outside. And they had luckily enough, they had the tent over top of the booth. I mean, over top of the the turntables and everything. And my cousin Darrell was DJing first, and then his friend jumped on and started DJing. Bro, like. The tree, because they had already had ordinance, the tree behind them, because it was old, and I think they're doing that with this certain locations. Because the tree was old, they had to knock it down. And because it was on their property, they were going to charge them to do it. Well, the rain did it for them because it basically tipped the tree over and broke the back fence. So what they're going to do is just cut it up and then cancel the appointment because they were in the queue for an appointment to set it up. So they're going to cancel that. The DJ was like, yo, can I get that wood? If y'all cut it up, can I get the wood? Because he has a fireplace at his crib, so he wants to take the wood out there, So I was like, he was like, God did it. Yeah.
All the time.
Yo. So that's the only thing is, so Vinny, like, do they ask you for like tree removal?
Yeah, that's what I was doing all day.
Just tree removal. Now is that extra?
It's extra, but not tree service extra. So if it's because I don't have all that equipment and stuff, so I can't charge what they do because they got the chipper and all that kind of stuff. I do like I have like a limit of what size trees. So certain trees, like if it's on a house, I ain't touching. That's insurance. So there's certain like parameters I have. So I can't charge it with like the major like tree trimming guys do, but it's extra for some of it. It needs to be more because man, fuck that shit.
I feel you.
But you can't jack it up like when it happens. You got to do that shit in the off season so that way.
When it is, so you say like Yeah, you know what I have to do. I'm not jacking it up just for the sake of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, man, like that's what I'm gonna be fighting even more of that tomorrow because that's not even I haven't really got to everybody. So there's gonna be clients I get to that got to sit down. I wasn't ready. We had that shit hit right when we were about to do like fireworks and stuff because I went down to Keystone, got some of them good illegal fireworks and everything, and luckily most of the people who was close was already like here when that hit and was just able to still have fun and do them up. But my sisters, they were stuck in Mechanicsburg. Every time they tried to get out of the neighborhood to get here, it was like they had a tree in the damn road, and they were like, "Nah, I seen this. I seen this."
Turn around, I'm going back.
Yep.
Turn around, I'm going back because that's again. There's people that are still without power right now until Wednesday.
Yeah.
So yes,
even rich people, yo, where I'm doing in that HOA, they don't got power, and they the wealthiest people on the West Shore, and they don't got power.
Damn. Anyway, bro, thanks for stopping through, man. We definitely appreciate it. Jedi Kid, aka Mr. Haircut today. What's going on with you,
bro? Nothing tomorrow, man. I got nothing on the agenda for it.
Ain't going golfing, bro?
Nah, because the weather, I think it's gonna be crazy. I may have rain. I had rain off and on today. It's gonna rain off and on tomorrow. So it's not even worth it in the morning because it'll be raining probably like by 9. So forget that. I'll just be in the house.
Word.
Still put together little stuff in the house. That's it.
Word.
Sorry.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate you, man.
One of these streams, I'm gonna just have a whole golf fit. I'm gonna be like, Jed, I'm gonna just change my name.
That's it.
I'm Golf Juice.
Golf Juice. Golf Juice. I haven't been able to go the first 2. Well, shit.
I'm gonna get a fake ass cigar and shit. I'm gonna have a little visor. I know you got one of the white visor niggas. Yeah, your shit. I know you be clean out in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. You got a
white visor, Tiger Hoods, y'all.
around them folks. You gotta look right around them folks out here on that golf course, man. So I'll let them know where I'm from. But it's been I only been able to go, I think, 3 times in the past couple of weeks. I moved, unpacking, all that shit. So man, listen, I went once last week and that was it. It's been like weeks before that, but now I'm pretty much settled in now, so I'm good. I'm happy.
You happy with the house?
Huh?
You said you happy with the house?
Oh yeah. Don't start, bro. Don't start with me, yo. It's late. Everybody, don't start. Don't do that.
Hey, yo, proud.
No.
He said he got rid of the Zillow, man.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro.
He said he deleted the downloadable app.
Bro. He still got that Zillow, bro. He still does.
No.
He's gonna be moving, bro.
All
2
that.
years tops. 2 years tops, bro.
No.
2 years tops. You gonna be moving, bro.
No.
2 years tops. 2 years tops. You gonna move, bro. He gonna be like, yo, bro, my bad, bro.
I know the combined with all the survey stuff. I already tell. I'm waiting for the HOA to hit me back.
My bad, bro. Yo, Jay gonna be like, yo, my bad, bro. Like they had
I got a problem, man.
Yeah, bro. They got a pool the size of a football field, bro. I had to get that, bro. Can you imagine, bro?
I was watching Big Booty Bitches 9. The architecture that they was filming in.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta call my agent.
28 got Cherokee in it, so I number 28.
Yo, hold up. I was watching Big Booty Bitches and the architect.
Number 9, by the way.
Yo,
28.
bro, the inspiration.
Number 9. There were 8. There were 8 before. 9 now.
Yo, look at that island. That island is phenomenal. I need one of those. Where is that address?
I'm done, bro. Y'all joking. I'm dead serious. I ain't moving no more.
He said,
I don't believe it,
I'm
bro.
cold, man.
I don't believe it, bro. Bro, within the
Don't
past,
call in here trying to get Lisa on the phone.
you've moved 3 times in the past, what? 4 years?
3 times but the last house I had for 3 years.
4 or 5 years?
The house before that I had for 2.5. And the one before that I had for 7. So 3. This is the 4th. This is the 4th. This is 4th.
Bro, next week he gonna pull up on Bloomberg. Yo, I'm right across the street, bro. My bad.
I'm done, bro.
He gonna pull up a Bloomberg.
What the hell are all these U-Haul trucks?
Yeah.
What the hell you bringing in cage gators? Nigga, wait a minute.
No. I'm done.
Hold on.
Well, I'm not gonna call him at all this week because I don't.
They biting at the damn gate. You like, man, they are not friendly.
I saw him looking at no.
He can build a moat.
Start trouble in my house.
For them gators.
Huh? Yeah, no, I'm done.
He need a moat and a drawbridge.
He got a
Well,
moat.
look off in that now. Thank God it's not by a lake.
Moat in the suburbs. This nigga think he Martin Lawrence and shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Good.
Bro.
Chilling.
Wow.
I don't believe you, bro. But I'll let you live. I don't believe you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
good. Bro, they're gonna break ground and on that pool project any day now. I'm waiting for the HOA, so any day now. I'm not. Once that pool get built, shit, I ain't moving.
I don't think they're gonna make it the whole way through. You're gonna be like, yo, can y'all stop building? I found the crib like down the street. I might.
No.
Anyway, bro.
Yes,
no, man. Watch. Anyway, bro, thanks for coming through, man. IP Freely. What was you want to tell folks, bro?
As always, man, it's a pleasure to be here with my brothers and speak about all these things we're passionate about. So I'm always a blessing to be here and a pleasure to be in front of you all. Those who are sitting in for our back end of the show. We appreciate you guys staying for the whole length of the show, even though you don't have to. You can do so many things with your time, but you choose to spend time with us on a Monday, and we really appreciate that. I think I can speak for everybody here that we really truly appreciate you guys out there for the support. As for me, you guys know the rotation, man. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, you're with us here with Comic Book Talk with Friends. Wednesday, we'll be back at it with more with Say What Wednesday. As you see, the spider symbol is up, so expect me there, hopefully, God willing. So yes, we'll be chatting on Wednesday about more of what we did a little bit of chat of tonight with the Spider-Man suit and more of from the brand new Dayline possibly. So keep it locked there. And of course, we'll be back at it with Summer Madness over on Figure Flex Friday. So please make sure if you are in the group and you're making submissions, please make sure you get those hashtags in along with your submission so that we can see it, find it, make it easier for them to do it. So again, please make sure you're doing that. But more so on the personal side, just got Chewy and the Thing in. So really excited about those 2 pieces, and have pictures up on my Instagram for them, for both of them. So if that tickles your fancy, please go on over and check those out. Yeah, and also for just a little bit of nugget of knowledge, please continue to love on your loved ones, communicate as freely as you can, but also speak and communicate with intention and trust and honesty out there. It is a crazy time, and also people's emotions are high. So please continue to do your best to keep your emotions in check for the ones that you love, and keep your head as clear as possible so that you can provide, and the people that are relying on you, they can continue to rely on you. You can continue to be a stalwart for your family, provider for your family. People are relying on you, so please take care of yourself. you guys. And yeah, that is it for me. You guys know me. The guy that speaks is free as he peas. So
Anyway, man, talk to y'all later on. Everybody out there, please support your brick and mortar, man. As always, you know that. We'll be back here Wednesday, comic book talk. No, say what Wednesday, and back for Pick Up Flex Friday. Like you said, if they drop anything, there will be an episode of The Corner. So definitely, man. Again, we'll talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. We are
Zendaya got them titties out.
Usually does.
Oh man.